11.3 million. What comes to mind when you hear this figure? Well, that is the amount of immigrants that are in the United States today, according to Pew Research Center. But a wide percentage of that are immigrants on the road without a driver's license. About 4.5 million is the figure that we're looking at, but that figure tends to fluctuate according to New York Times. Does anyone here know anyone who drives without a license? Or knows anybody that cannot obtain a license for the same reason? It's pretty hard, isn't it? To get a better understanding, I'm going to share with you the fears that these motorists go through. Also, the consequences they face, as well as the cost that they have to be dealing with every time they get behind a wheel. Well, let's begin by examining the fears of these immigrants who are behind the wheel. Every time they drive, they have to be looking over their shoulders. It's pretty stressful. They drive day and night to try to make a living. As well as every time they drive, they don't want to catch any attention by any police officer because it could cost them. But now that we know a little bit about the mental stress, now we can look at the consequences they deal with whenever they're behind the wheel. In certain states, they already issue driver license. For example, in the state of California, Illinois, as well as Nevada, according to New York Times. But not in all states we have the same story. Like in the state of Georgia, if you get pulled over there by a police officer, we don't have these kinds of laws. A police officer could submit a report, even submit you to the deportation process, which is pretty costly to some people. And unfortunately, most of these people that are driving on the roads day and night are hardworking people who try to make a living. They're trying to support and sustain their family every time they drive. They leave their families behind whenever this happens to them. So it's pretty tough for them. But consequences are big, but the cost of driving for them is even greater. According to the DMV, whenever you get pulled over without a driver's license, the fine in Texas is $100. And if you get caught without insurance on your vehicle, that's $250 above that. So that's a total of $350 for a period of 3 years you have to pay up. Immigrants still get paid high wages, they get paid very minimum wage. And at the end, this doesn't even include the fees for your vehicle getting confiscated or impounded. So prices do rack up. Well, after examining the difficulty it is for immigrants to be driving on the road, hopefully we have an understanding of what they go through while they are driving. Well, next time you see a friend, know that how lucky you are if you are able to obtain a driver's license. To not have to worry every time you're on the road and have to be pulled over and go with the mental stress of thinking of getting deported. So it's pretty difficult. Now that we've looked at the staggering figure of 4.5 million drivers on the road without a driver's license who are immigrants, if they had the opportunity to make a difference, they would change their laws. But how about yourself, you that own a driver's license, those that do drive? If you have the opportunity to drive, to make a difference, would you stand up and make a difference?